Hello. Hello. Hi. Okay, let's give the YouTubes a second or two here to catch up with me. And then we'll dive in. Oh, no, Reg. No. No. Oh, yeah. Uh, well, I'll fill you in on that in a sec. Okay, I think we're there. I think we are there. Let's skip this little thing. We are. Hello, friends. Merry Christmas, right? I know. Yesterday was Halloween, but today's November 1st. Now, I don't know about you in your world, but typically for me, I don't. No, Reggie, no. Oh, golly. I have all kinds of trays and everything set up because I have organized all of my ephemera so it's easy for me to find as we're working. And he is, the cat, literally trying to step on everything. And some of the trays are raised. Okay, bear with me one sec. I'm going to have to try to lock him out of the room. Reg, no. No. Oh, he just wants to be a part of all the things. Okay, go on. You got to go out there. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, we'll see how that goes. I have like glass metal doors into my craft room, and so I can see through them, and he will just sit out there and like try to paw at the glass, and then he's going to give me the sad eyes, like he's going to want to come in, but it is not going to work. If he is like climbing on things, it's not going to work for us. It will be disastrous. Anyhow, so as I was saying, yesterday's Halloween. I really don't decorate for Halloween anymore now that, we're empty nesters. I usually just decorate behind me for Halloween, which yesterday I took all of Halloween down and put up Christmas because this, right? I don't know about you, but generally when it comes to like getting Christmas things out, it's usually Thanksgiving weekend. We'll probably do it a little bit earlier this year because our oldest son and his fiance are coming for Thanksgiving, and they don't ever join us for Christmas, so they live out of state. So I'll probably do that. But for today, even though it's November 1st, for all intents and purposes, it is the holiday season. So whether you start decorating and getting ready on November 1st, whether you start decorating and getting ready on December 1st, anytime in between, today is Christmas for us because we are going to be spending probably the next 5 hours, all right? Probably the next 5 hours working on our December documented mini book project kit. I have so much to share with you guys besides, the class. Lots of things that I will be sharing, tips that have helped me be successful personally with this project when it comes to December. This is the 18th year that I have been doing this project for myself and for my family. This is the 11th year that I have been offering a mini book. Good. Okay, hang on, guys. I think we're good. Did you do something? No? Okay. All right, guys. We're okay. Well, I was just moving. Will you grab my fan for me, honey? Okay, I think we're good. Here. We should be good. We should be good again. I think it's coming back. Yes, we're back. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened there, friends. I don't know. Who knows? Just I had to adjust this for a sec. I had to adjust that. Now I think we're good. Yeah, so I'm not sure when I dropped out. So, thank you. Sweater, so it's a little warm. So let me back up a bit. What, honey? Oh no, you need to please get the cat out. He wanted to walk on all the things. Will you take him out for me? Thank you. Reggie's gonna be sad. And then Nick just happened to walk in through all that. Thank you, TK. Yes, so this is my 18th year doing this project personally, and this is my 11th year that I have offered a project kit. So I have learned so many things along the way over the last 18 years, things that will help you to finish the project at some point. Now, we will get through the entire project today. We will be leaving some of the little details, and that is one thing that as you are working on the project, that you'll be adding some of those details. But that is our goal, is to get through from the front cover to the back inside cover today. So you are well on your way when it comes time to start actually adding your photos and adding your stories. For me, that happens every day during the month of December 1 through December 25. And it has to be that way for me because I can't very well talk all this talk and then not walk the talk, right? So You will see me every day in December. Now, we're going to be gone for one weekend, so I'll catch up after those days, but you will see me every day in December. Stay caught up with this project. And you will see me posting on social media about it. You will see me doing a full blog post every day. So, theoretically, we all start with the same base, right? Because we're all using the same project kits. But throughout the month or whenever you're working on your project, things may vary a little bit. Photos that I add, the stories that I add, obviously will be different, hopefully, than the stories that you're adding and the photos that you're adding. So we'll talk about that in class. We'll talk about some of the things I've learned and whether you are finishing the project this December, whether you're working on it February, whether you're working on it February of 2030, right? Doesn't really matter. The goal is, though, at some point to finish the project because the whole idea of the project is something that I think can be really special to you and really special to you and the people in your life. All right, when I cut off, I said I was going to go grab my fan, but have the fan. I am going to take these cute little this cute little headband off, the lit headband. Funny little story about that before we get started. I recently taught last month in October at an event called Crafting Through the Holidays. Some of you know my very dear friend Vicki Booten. She and I both taught at that event with Paige Evans. And Vicki and I extended our stay for 4 days, I think 4 days. And one of the things that we did while we were there was go to Buc-ee's. And if you don't know Buc-ee's, I don't even know how to explain to you what a Buc-ee's is. It's a gas station like on steroids. It is just the coolest thing you've ever seen. I know that sounds weird, but we both picked up these fun little lit headbands because we just thought it would be fun to do in our lives and things. So I'm going to remove these or else I will end up with a migraine, and we don't want that. So we'll take these off. They're cute, right? They're cute. If you list with me, you'll see these make an appearance again in December. All right, friends. So what I want to do very quickly is I want to say hello. And I have been saying hello, right? But I would like to say hello now to who I see in the chat. If you are watching live, there is a live chat that takes place. That is a great place to pop in and say hello. And we know that you're here, you're hanging out. That's also a great place for questions once I rotate the camera and we get started. So great spot for questions. That's also a fun place for you guys to say hi to each other. Because some of you recognize each other, right? Some of you do my lives, some of you do some of my other classes, and you may see some familiar faces. So chat is a great place for that. Now, if you are watching the replay, welcome to you. We're going to have quite a few folks watching the replay. I've heard from many of you saying, you know what, I'm something going on, I can't make it this Saturday, can I watch it anytime? And you absolutely can. So if you're watching the replay, welcome to you. If you are watching from Ready, Set, Create, when I taught this as a pre-class, welcome to you. Excited for you guys to finish up your album. If you are watching from Lizzie Lou's Bash, Christmas Bash, which I'm teaching at in person next weekend, those people will also have access to the class. So welcome to you guys if you're watching. And then, last but not least, welcome to my friends from 3 Craft Chicks. I will be teaching at that virtual event, this same class, 2 weeks from this weekend. So, whether you're here live, whether you're watching the replay, just so fun to have you here with us. This is, honestly, this is my favorite project that I do every year. I mean, it would have to be because I've been doing it for 18 years, right? Okay, let me take a look at the chat. Let's see who's here. One of the things, while I'm kind of saying hello to everybody, that you might want to do if you have not already, start opening your product. Go ahead and unwrap your album, take the inside cardboard out of your album, take the plastic off of your album. If you would like, you can also start opening up your die cuts. You guys, the most difficult part of class, and this should make you feel good, is going to be finding the pieces, right? That means that everything we'll be doing will be totally easy to follow. It's just there are a lot of pieces in all the die cut packs. So it'll be a little bit of a challenge finding the pieces, but we'll be good because I'll give you some tips on how you do that, or how you can do that and how I do it. What you may want to do that may make it easy is at least start with your package of your numbered die cuts. I have taken all of my numbered die cuts out. Let's see if you can see that. I have added them to this little tray. I don't really want to move the tray too much because now they're all falling, but I put them in order. I put them in order 1 through 25. Oh yeah, you can see them. I put them in order 1 through 25. So that way, when I am looking for the numbers, and we'll talk about the numbers, before we get started. But as if you're looking for the numbers, then they're really easy to find because you have them in order. I have also done things like this, and if you have a little, maybe a muffin tin or something like that, I've just separated some like elements across all 4 die cut packs. And so, you have a number of postage stamps. I put everything that had a postage stamp on it in that little section. There are a whole bunch of presents in a section, anything greenery related, snowflakes, ornaments, hearts, candy, stars, so that if I'm looking for those things, it just makes it a little bit easier to look for. Now, if you don't have any of those things, or if you're like, you know what, Lael, it really would have helped if you told me that ahead of time, no worries. You can either wait to add some of those pieces. Some of them we will need to work with because you won't be able to add them later, but some of those pieces you will be able to add later. Even if you just have a really big desk that you're working on and you want to kind of start just separating your things into 4 piles, but it'll be good, don't worry. But if you want to start kind of getting your things unwrapped, that will be good. Well, I'm just chit-chatting to see who's here. Okay, so looking at the chat. Hello, Shelley Wilson, nice to see you. One Crafty Creations. Oh wait, you know what, I need to go all the way to the top because I am looking at the bottom. Let's get this out of here so I can see more. There. Almost. We're almost there. Well, how did I just lose that? How did I lose the chat? Come on. That's lovely when I'm that close to the camera, isn't it? I would like that to be bigger again. Oh, there we are. All right. I've got all these stupid ads here. Where is my chat? Live chat. There we go. All right. We're good. Let me scroll to the top again without hitting too many other things. Oh, good. Lots of fun folks here. Alrighty. All right. Good morning, Joy. It sounds like Joy. Joy, you've had a lot going on in your life. Please take care of yourself. A number of you may be just hanging out with us, right? Some of you have ordered the kits within the last week. And if that's the case, you may not have your kit yet, so you just thought you'd pop in and kind of see what this is all about. Some of you, and I know this because you tell me, some of you like to watch the whole thing first. And then you sit down again and work on it with the video, and you can stop and start and so forth, which is a good thing for me to bring up. As we are working, if at any point you need more time, this should be no stress, right? It's November 1st. Maybe you have a little bit of candy that you're snacking on from the trick-or-treaters. Maybe you have a nice warm beverage, whatever you have, it should be no stress. So if anytime you need a little bit more time, just pause, catch up, and then press play again and all will be good. So Joy said she needs a rest, right? Joy, please take care of yourself. So she's just gonna watch, which is great, right? Totally relaxing. Let's see, Cheryl Keeley, not able to attend and work beside you, going to try and watch as you are able today, which is wonderful, right? And that's the beauty, you guys, of doing this virtually, that you can pop in and out. You can, watch for a little bit and then go watch college football if that's what you're doing, or rake the leaves, or I don't know, whatever you're doing on this Saturday. Amy the Great said excited to be here today, and she hopes you're all having a nice, relaxing weekend. I do too. Hello, Paula. YouTube did something weird recently where it is like changed everyone's name, which I don't know why, but Paula and Shane, good morning. Carol K said, morning, this is my first Lael by Mail mini book class. Wonderful, excited for you, Carol. Now this is interesting what Carol is doing. She's telling us that she's adapting this to work in a traveler's notebook, right? So I love that. And Carol, you'll have to pop in the Facebook group, the Lael by Mail Facebook group, and kind of through December let us know how that's going, because I'm sure there are other people who would love to see that, and I would too. Hello, Carrie. Carrie is in San Antonio. She has her snacks and dinner plans ready to go. Awesome. One Crafty Bee Creations is here from Chile, Spokane, and she's excited to create today. Me too. Let's see. Deanna Wheat, hello. Eden Fetter, hello. She just pulled out the class materials. I love this, and realized once again how great they are. Nice job on the collection. Yes, you guys will be talking a lot about the collection because 18 years doing the project, 11 years having a mini book project kit that I have offered for sale. Year 1, this is the first year that I've had my own collection, which, so exciting, but we'll talk about that as we go too. Lots of things to talk about as we go, but thank you for that. I love that you love it. Hello, Bob. Hello, Terry. Good morning, Susan Martin from East Wenatchee, Washington. We've got a couple Washington folks here. Hello, Natasha, Janine, Elizabeth, Beverly, Priscilla. Good morning, friends. Susie, some of you it's afternoon, right? Literally a few minutes afternoon. Patty, hello. It's like a crafters game day, I know, right? It's like ESPN, but it's crafting in YouTube with Leo, December. I'm excited too, if you guys can't tell. Good morning, Lisa from Houston. Julie Fallon is here. Sheila from Virginia. The headband, fun headband, right? And you know, they're cute, but it can't stay on them. You can't stay on them. Hello, Curly Miss. TK is excited. Patty, it's the best way to start the holiday season. And then we're going to see a whole bunch of comments that say we're frozen, so I'll skip past those because we're not frozen anymore. One of the things I might suggest, as you guys maybe have a really clean work surface right now, one of the things that I like to do, one of the things I like to document in my project every year is this. Kind of either my setup as I'm teaching the class or maybe my decorations behind me. I did a little selfie this morning with my headband on. It could be that, or it could be during the month of December that I am working on this project. So if you have you probably have your phone out or your camera, right? Maybe just take a couple pictures as you're working of your work surface or a selfie of yourself or whatever it is. But that might be something really fun to add to your project as you're working on it in December. All right, let's get past all the frozens. Hello, Laura. She's done the December Daily project for 15 years, and this is your first with me. I love that, Laura. Thank you. So this project, you guys, I mentioned I've been doing it for the last 18 years. 18 years ago, there was still is, a very extremely talented woman, designer in the crafting industry by the name of Allie Edwards. Many of you may know Allie Edwards, or you're familiar with her. You may be familiar with her December Daily project. This, 18 years ago, she started doing this, kind of the whole idea of documenting a story or a photo or a memory every day during the month of December. And 18 years ago, our kids were younger, right? Our boys are now, well, 28 and 25. 28, 25. So back then, we can do that math. That's easy. 18, 10, and 7, right? And so for me, that was the perfect time. I thought this is great for me to kind of document a different type of perspective from the holidays, right? Instead of doing, people opening presents on Christmas, which I still document on this project, but maybe taking the time to document some other stories that take place during the month of December. So that's her project, December Daily, and I followed along with all of my own product for the first 7 years of that. And probably at about year 4 or 5, as I was teaching different project mini book classes and scrapbook classes, people started to say to me, Lael, we really want to do this project with you. We really want to do it. And I'd say, great, just do it. And they're like, no, we would really like a kit. We'd really like to do a project with you. And I'm like, okay. So it is definitely modeled after Allie's brilliant concept of documenting a story every day during the month of December. Now, if you're like, oh, hold on, Lael, I didn't sign up for this. That's a lot. That's too much pressure. Don't worry, because there are a couple of other directions that you can head with the project. And we'll talk about that as we get going too. All right. Let's see. 11 years of kits. It's crazy. Carol, and I'm now just probably hitting up some questions that I may have already answered, but class will last about 5 hours. And you can stay the whole time, you can pop in and out, but you always have access to this video. So don't worry if you're like, oh my gosh, 5 hours, holy cow, Lael, I don't have that kind of time today. No worries, you're good. I gotcha. Lots of people talking about Buc-ee's, right? Let's see. Heather, I know that's Heather. Curly Miss, watching live, but just for a bit. She's cooking for her baby sister's 50th birthday bash later today, which is so fun. That's so fun that you're doing that. All right. Hello, Kim Nixon. Kim, we just barely met at that event in Texas last month. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Terry. Great reminder. If you guys would thumbs up while you're watching, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. All right, let's see. Another first timer, Don Lacey. Hello, Debbie House. Nice to see you, friend. Sorting the numbers. TK said just sorting the numbers. The quality of these die cuts are top notch. These die cuts all made in the US. And I do that where I can, and you guys, it's just not possible to do everything in the US because it doesn't exist, but where I can, and actually, you know what? Everything in this project kit, with the exception of the album, and the washi manufactured in the US. So all my paper, my die cuts, the stickers, your sticker sheet is manufactured by my friend Melissa at Pretty Little Studio. So I love that you love the quality. I love that. Kim's first online class with me. I love it. I love it. Good morning, Christine. 3rd December book. You love the quality of the paper. I love that you guys are saying that. That makes me so happy. You have no idea. Julie Fallon, she took the class with me in, first time I taught this in person in September at Ready, Set, Create. So as I mentioned, there'll be some people that are finishing here with us live or here watching the replay that are finishing with us. TK said, go into your YouTube profile and change your display name. Oh, that would work. That would totally work. Oh, hi, Paula Crafts. Yes, so some of you, I'm like, I don't even know who that is because I'm used to seeing your name in a different way. AF Scrapper Mom. Oh, is that Vicky? Maybe Vicky? Not Vicky Jones. Maybe Vicky Jones. All right. And she said, I bet I'll be watching several times. And that's not unusual that you might be watching it several times and popping in and out and things like that, friends. Let's see. Lori is doing this class today from Virginia with my first new daughter-in-law in Vermont. Welcome, you guys. I love that. That's so exciting for you guys together. I would love it if my future daughter-in-law was a crafter like this. She's not, but that's okay, right? I love that for you guys, though. That's awesome. Let's see. Hello, Mariposa. I know, YouTube messed with the names. I don't like that either. One Crafty Bee Creation said, any chance you can link cutting instructions? My back page has funky errors across it. So, One Crafty Bee directions. Apologies, that would have happened in the printing of the instructions. So, what I can't do while we're live is link the instructions. You know what I will do? As we'll be cutting together, and when we get to the point that we're cutting together, I will hold that last instruction sheet up to the camera so you can see it and screenshot it, and then I'm more than happy to link it in the description box of the video after. Sorry about that, but we will go through it all together. So sorry about that. When you're printing thousands and thousands and thousands of pages for the instructions, if something goes wrong in the middle on a page, we have no idea, so apologies for that. All right. I think we are just about ready to roll, friends. Hello from Puerto Rico, Arbonne, nice to see you. Wholesome Mama, first time taking a class. First timer Tracy Shelton, I love that. We've got lots of first timers with us as well. All right, you guys, so before I flip the camera, let's talk about a couple of things. Let's talk about what is in your kit. You have your color step-by-step instructions. These are your friend. These are also my friend. Yes, I designed the project. No, I could never possibly remember everything I had to do. So I will be working with these step by step as we are working. And I encourage you to follow along with these as well. We all learn differently. Sometimes it's easier just to watch me. Sometimes if you can kind of hear and see what I'm doing, but you're also following along here and looking for measurements, it will help. So these are your friends. At the top here, you have a list of supplies that I am recommending that you have handy. You won't need them all at once. But you will need your trimmer right off the bat. So speaking of, so I was going to say, so if you don't have your trimmer, you might want to pull it out. I might want to pull it out. When Nick came in, my husband, he shut my blinds because there is a man outside that is hanging the Christmas lights on our house.